Hey, we're going to look at the Todd McFarlane Designed DC Multiverse Batman. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to unbox the Todd McFarlane Designed Batman from DC Multiverse. I'm not sure if I've opened a Todd McFarlane figure yet in my young YouTube career. Saw this at Big Bad Toy Store for really cheap, so I thought I'd pick it up and see what all the excitement is about with this Todd McFarlane Toys. Really no experience at all in them. I've seen people open these. I've seen people like these. And Todd McFarlane, I think he's most famous for his Spawn back in the day when he started making toys from the Spawn series. But I'm really curious to see how this figure is, and will I be getting into more McFarlane Toys unboxing or not. So looking at the package, he looks really cool in there. Big window box. And down here you just have DC Multiverse Batman. Let's see, it's McFarlane Toys up there. And it says 22 moving parts. Right up here on the side you have DC Multiverse Batman. Over here you have Todd McFarlane Designed, and then Batman designed by Todd McFarlane. In the back you have, looks like a drawing of the figure. It's kind of shadowed out, but it does look just like the action figure. And the bottom looks like there's a cross cell down here. Let's get him out of the package. I'm going to come from the bottom. Get my knife here. So, if this is not that great, I probably won't even, I'll just give this to one of my grandsons right now. Let him play with it. But not a big superhero movie guy. My bag is horror. I love horror, but my all-time favorite movie, superhero movie, ruined all the other superhero movies for me. So my all-time favorite superhero movie is Superman. Christopher Reeve, original 79 or 80 Superman. So that's, I judge every single superhero movie. I don't care if it's Marvel, I don't care if it's DC. I judge them off of that, and nothing's come close. So I would say the only one that's gotten close for me is Batman with Jack Nicholson, where he played the Joker. That is really the only other superhero movie I care to watch. The others are just, forget about them. I did collect Super Friends when I was a kid. I watched Super Friends religiously Saturday mornings in the early 80s, and I had a lot of those action figures, and Batman and Superman were my favorite characters on there. So I'm hoping this kind of will get something started. I don't know if I'm going to get into superheroes or not, but here we go. Let's get him out. And he's going to pull right out. Empty box, nothing on the back. Set that aside. Here he is. What's he look like in this case? Looks like there's a card back there. He does come with a stand. That's cool. Not a lot of figures come with stands anymore. Not sure if McFarlane does that for all of them or not. He is. I do see some ties in here, so we'll pull him off of that. And here's what you got. So I'm not going to be taking that out of there right now. I do like that card, and that stand is pretty cool in there. So we'll set that to the side, and here he is by himself in his plastic coffin. One thing I've seen on other unboxings is McFarlane uses these plastic capes, and I don't care for that at all. That could turn me off big time, I think. I like a flowing soft goods plastic or soft goods cape. But the articulation is going to look it looks outstanding. So we'll start with his accessories. Things I'm not familiar with Batman. He's got a sword right here. Big sword. Got these knuckle busters. Give you a pop knot on your head if he needs to. I don't know why you would hit somebody with that when you could just freaking cut them. And he actually has two of them. So yeah, there's another one. And up here, this is familiar to me. Very familiar to me. This is, of course, a Batarang. So it's the wrong color. I don't know why it's gold. Batarang. And that's looks like it for accessories, I believe. Alright, let's turn him over and see if I can get to these ties. Some scissors right here. There, got it. Is that it? I think that's it. See if I can get a foot out. One foot up. Another foot out. Man. Boy. It really stuck. Cape. There we go. Got the cape out. Yeah, not a fan of that cape. Man. Alright, there's the empty plastic. Set it to the side. Get our scissors out of here. And there he is. What do you think? Right out of the chute. That cape right here is ruining it for me. Just don't like it at all. It's pretty much just feels like a statue or something. I don't like it. Why put this hard cape on there and then add in all this sweet, great articulation? I don't get it. Give us a soft goods cape. I think all his Spawn figures had this. But I don't like that at all. Not one bit. It's okay. It's not my Batman. My Batman was blue, bright blue and gray. The Michael Keaton Batman wasn't bad, but it wasn't. I want Super Friends Batman. That's what I want. I hate that cape. And what's going on up here? I don't know. Maybe this is off a comic. I don't know. But articulation is really good. Really good. We'll talk about that right now. So his head, he looks down really good. That's one of the best looking down figures I've seen. Up, not bad. But this is what's really crazy. Look at that side movement. That's the best I've ever seen on an action figure. Goes side to side. Head, it does go all the way around. Not sure if these heads are removable. I don't want to try it. He's got a single butterfly here. He don't have that double butterfly joint that the Mattel WWE Ultimates has, but that gets the job done. The shoulders, let's see, do they go all the way around? Yeah, shoulders go all the way around. Upper arm cut goes all the way around as well. We got double jointed pinned elbows. So you're going to get a lot of flexibility out of him. Man, these spikes on his, I don't know if you can make them out, but those spikes on his hands, those are sharp. I shouldn't say sharp, I guess pointy. I'm trying to move, and they're also on his forearm guard right here. Man, them are pointy. Those actually hurt trying to move his arm. Let's see the 12 and over on this. Okay, so this isn't really made for a kid. 12 and over. Okay, back to articulation. Hand, there's a lot of movement on this hand. It goes up, way down. Does it go left and right? It looks like it should. Not sure. I think mostly up and down. Hand all the way around. We do have an ab crunch. Really good ab crunch too. Yeah, and the waist. Look at the movement out of the waist. He's got this hula hoop waist. I'm not sure if he's going to go all the way around. Probably, yeah. The ab crunch actually goes all the way around. And I think at the hip will go all the way around too. So, man, a lot of flexibility here. He's got this big utility belt. Nothing on there is removable. Everything's sculpted onto that belt. It is sculpted different though. It's not like sculpted to the actual figure. But nothing, a lot of stuff on him. But absolutely nothing is removable. But it looks cool. Let's get back. Let's check out the big splits. Straddles. Yeah, look at him. Well, Batman's a gymnast. We know that. Double jointed pin knees. Is there a thigh cut? No upper thigh cut. No boot cut. Double jointed pinned knees, like I mentioned. Tight. There we go. Got it, broke free. Gosh, look at that. He's going to do all kinds of moves. Whatever you want this guy to do, he's going to do. No upper boot cut. Ankles. Ankles are on a bit of a rocker. Not a ton. And they go up and slightly down, but he's not going to pirouette very good. They don't go down that far. That's about it on his ankles. But look at these toes. Look at them toes. Wow. Way up there. They don't go down though, so not a very good pirouetter. Batman is. Like I mentioned, everything's sculpted on. There is a copyright date on this. This is a bit of an older figure, I believe. I've got a copyright date of 2020. So quite old. 4 years old this figure is. I think I got him on Big Bad Toy Store for like $12 or $14. So they must have had him sitting around a while. Let's see if he can hold his blades here. God, even getting this sword in his hand is kind of painful because those spikes, man, those spikes are sharp. I can't get it in there. Guess he can hold a batarang. He's gonna throw that. There we go. He's gonna throw his batarang. It's about all I can get in that hand. But not bad, not great neither. This is, like I said, 2020, so it's an older figure. I'd say I need to open another one. Just, I don't want to give up on Todd McFarlane quite yet, but that cape right there, just, awful. Awful. Don't like it one bit. But, not bad. A lot of flexibility, especially at the head. I can't believe how far he can move that head. Has not turned me into a McFarlane collector yet. But I won't give up. I'll try a couple more, I think, at least. But I'm not going to go all in on this McFarlane line or this DC Multiverse. There's so much I don't get it. I never got into I never read the comic books. Batman, Superman, none of them. I just watched Super Friends, fell in love with it, had all the Super Friend. I guess they was 3 3/4. They could have been 4-inch figures when we was a kid in the 80s, but these are nothing like them. And right now, feels more like a statue than an action figure, even with all that articulation. I think it's that cape. I can't get over it. But So I would definitely not recommend this for children, and it says right on the package 12 and over. Kind of boring. These spikes are super sharp, but up here, those Batman's ears are really sharp. Not 100% totally impressed, but we'll try again. Maybe one. I don't think I'm going to go after all these black and gray and red and vampire Batmans. There's so many. Just not going to get into it. I'm going to, maybe if I get into this, it's going to be your original superheroes, those colors. I'll see if that does anything for me. But I guess that's it. Not going to give it 2 thumbs up, no way. About like that. Maybe like that. Not giant fan, but that's just me. I'm sure there's people that love this style Batman. But with that being said, until next time, ooh, yeah.